fam 305. Yes, we live. The fam 305. Take a ride. The fam 305. Yes, all night. The fam 305. Let's get right. The fam 305. Sit back and take a ride. The fam 305. Let Guru pick your mind. The fam 305. Mama G ready all the time. The fam 305. KDub sniping on the right. The fam 305. Dre talking ish all night. The fam 305. Like, share, and subscribe. The fam 305. The fam 305. The fam 305. Like, share, and subscribe. Hey, no pa tanto. No pa tanto. Hey, no pa tanto. Hey, no pa tanto. No pa tanto. No pa tanto. No pa tanto.
There you go.
All right, y'all. Here's your host for tonight for the Fam 305 podcast.
Yeah, that's horrible when people don't come. That's the worst. No pa tanto.
Hey everybody, Happy New Year. This is the Fam 305 podcast. I am the guru. I'm joined with, of course, the voice himself.
Yes, this is Rico Dre, aka the Blunt Dog, aka Mr. Fatness, aka trying to get on a diet. You know what I'm saying, for the new year.
Definitely. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, y'all.
Happy New Year, everybody. So we begin the new year like we did the last year. You know, people getting sick. Middle of winter. The Dolphins in the playoffs, so we know that hasn't changed this year, last year.
Surprise.
Yeah, surprise.
Surprise, motherfuckers. No playoffs. Oh.
I don't know if you ever seen that video. It's like a meme. There's two of them. There's one where a guy keeps getting hit in the nuts. They keep hitting him with like a
yeah, the Chinese guy, the monks. Monks is like one of their trainings. Yeah. That's like that's like every Dolphins fan training when you watch.
That's us. That's Dolphin fans every year. Like, we just go ahead, just start hitting us in the nuts.
Yeah,
start kicking us in the nuts the whole fucking year. And of course, we wouldn't have a podcast without a late joiner. Another third of four of our podcast crew. KDub, what's up, man?
What up, man? No, I was just I was talking to my coworker. He's actually next to me. He's right next door here in the hotel.
Oh, okay.
And
back out and about.
Yeah, we were just chilling. He asked me if I wanted a beer. I took a beer. So I got it's called.
What is it called? Let me guess. St. Pauli?
Nope. This is different. This is different here. This is called
Budweiser.
No. They don't do that out here. It's Mother's Brewing Company. Lil Helper.
Mother. So what is it? An IPA? Is it a amber? Is it
it's an IPA. It's a pale.
Oh, pale ale. Not bad. Not bad. So where are you right now? You in Minnesota?
Paleontologist.
You in Minnesota, don't you know?
Hey.
How you doing? Did you cover up? Did you make sure you're wearing your long johns?
Oh, really?
KDub, are you there? Hello, are you there?
And we've lost KDub.
And he's there.
To a snow, and he in a snowstorm.
He's in a snowstorm. He's in a snowstorm of, don't you know? Don't you know? I'm from Minnesota. Yeah. I eat a lot of lox. So getting back to the Dolphins. So another year, whatever. What else is new? So I'm just waiting for the last game, and hopefully they win. They probably won't win, and then that's it. Moving on. So
yeah. Yeah, I might go to the game now that they dropped it. It was from 200, 250 before when they were it was hyped up
Yeah.
because they could have had and now they're like $75, $100.
Really? Yeah.
It's which is still fucking
Still kind of high though.
yeah.
Problem is the parking pass. Like years ago when we had season tickets.
All right, like I was saying, it's
know?
it's an
Mhm.
IPA. My bad, guys. That was my
Yeah.
fault.
Mhm. Okay.
But like I was saying, it's an
Okay.
IPA. It tastes pretty good. It's a Midwest Coast IPA.
Okay.
That tastes that bad. But yeah, my bad, guys. Yeah, I got a phone call, and yeah, you know
Ah.
how that goes.
Yeah. Booty call.
Yeah.
Booty call.
Right.
Nah, I wish.
Minnesota call girl service. We're just reserving your 11 o'clock date.
Oh no, I'm in Missouri right now. For now.
Oh, Missouri. Oh my
Oh,
God.
you mean Missouri?
Missouri.
I'm in Missouri.
Mizzou. I'm in Missouri.
You ever heard that commercial down here? It's like the lawyer guy. We represent you in all 50 states except for Wisconsin and Missouri.
Oh, the
Like,
one with for like
what?
the one on the radio.
Yeah, you're like, what? Where is this guy? Where's he from? Why he can't speak English?
Apparently from Missouri.
He's like, if you're from Cuba or Missouri, we can't represent you.
Or not welcome in those states.
We're not welcome.
Oh my God, Missouri. I've fun fact. I've been to Missouri once. I was a very young child. My brother, rest in peace, he was stationed out there with his fiance, and I went to the wedding. And I can remember driving back from the airport, and they hit something. So when we pull into the house, we get out. It stinks like holy hell, and they're like, "What the hell's that smell?" And apparently, my brother he hit a possum or something, and it got stuck up inside the wheel well. So it's stuck like holy hell. That's my Missouri memory. That's all I can remember from Missouri. That's it. That's all I can remember. Running over a possum and then seeing like, I don't know if you can see it, KDub, because you're there now. The roads, there's a lot of like like is there a lot of rocks and fucking like areas that are kind of raised? The roads are kind of
Yeah.
That's
That's that's true. Yeah, it's all like it's hilly. Like
yeah.
I was passing through like a school zone area, and like the school is all like lopsided, and they make it look nice and straight, but like it's really hilly. Like if you fucking walk down that shit and trip and fall, you might roll down. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's like very hilly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very hilly.
Yeah, that's how I remember. I just remember looking out the window and noticed like, holy shit, there's hills all around us.
Yep.
But yeah, so and that's a red state too, so be careful. They probably think you're Mexican there too.
Oh, there's so many Mexicans here.
Oh yeah,
Funny.
See,
There's a lot of Spanish people here. Like we went to Texas Roadhouse.
It's
and like I seen like the whole like almost like majority of like 70-80% of them are Spanish in there. Like I was getting looks by like some of the Spanish girls that I think they they like what they saw, but I'm currently talking to somebody already. So.
Is she talking to you in the hotel room right now? Is she there with you?
I wish.
Oh, shit.
I wish.
So you're saying you're in an entanglement, is what we're saying.
An entanglement. Yeah, you can say.
Hopefully, she doesn't listen to this podcast.
She definitely listens. She probably listens to this podcast. I told her about it. I hope she listens to it. But she knows who she is that I'm talking about. So
don't get
Oh,
thrown.
she knows she's out there
no.
in podcast land. Shout out to you.
Podcast land. No.
Where in Missouri? Where are you? Where in Missouri?
I am in St. Charles area, St. Louis.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's more yeah, I could see you getting more Hispanics. You're getting more of a mixed crowd there. You're not out in the countryside where you'll probably get the hallelujah crowd. But how's the weather?
It's cold. It's cold. It's cold. I was flying over. I was flying to Washington D.C. because I had to go to Washington D.C. and then to Missouri. And then I saw a lot of snow like around
Oh,
like that was already happened like the day
yeah,
before or something.
yeah.
That looked pretty cool. Like the whole state was white. It's pretty cool. Like you can see, like I was so low to the ground when we were getting closer that you can see like the houses and the white snow just fucking surrounded. Like it was pretty cool.
Yeah, they got a snowstorm in that area last weekend, and it was bad. Roads were fucking in Virginia. People were stuck for like 12 hours on the highway and shit. Yeah, you lucked out. You got there after all that happened. The weather crazy up in the Northeast.
Yeah, I think our cousin Jenny was stationed in Missouri too. I remember when she came back from the army, she had a Missouri license plate on her little Mustang.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Our cousin went to the army?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't even know
man.
that.
Jenny
I didn't
Sutter.
even
Well,
know that.
Fun fact
yeah.
that Jenny is a veteran of the United States Armed Forces.
Fun fact. I
Mhm.
didn't know.
Oh, it was.
Include.
Did she like camp? Did she make it through boot camp?
Yeah, she made it through boot camp.
And then she got out, right?
Yeah, she got out.
Yeah, I think she finished it, but it was. I know it wasn't for long. I know that. But hey, she went. You know, someone to take that oath and to do that, it takes a lot. I've played around with that a couple times back in the day, but yeah, there's a base there. There's an army base in Missouri. That's where in Springfield,
In Missouri.
Right next to the Simpsons. Right.
Yeah. Man,
Aren't they in Illinois?
Fun
yeah, that's
fact
right
that
there. That is, yeah.
Yeah, but there's
What'd you say?
Missouri, I think too.
Huh?
I think there's a Springfield, Missouri as well.
I think so.
One of the bases.
So.
Again,
there's a Springfield in every fucking goddamn state.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So New Year's came and gone. So, would you guys anything good happen on New Year's? Any good stories?
I had a couple of drinks with my buddy. I was hanging out with our younger brother, Slime Baby Gogru, for a little bit, aka Josh. And he left a little early, and I was drinking rum, and I decided to have a shot, and I passed out. Like I remember walking like out of the establishment, and walking. I got pizza, and I remember buying pizza not once but twice. I bought pizza for a homeless dude. It felt bad. Got him pizza because I always see him there every time I go out. Every year he's been there for years. I don't even know if he remembers me. But I bought him.
Guy, like, he's like the resident homeless guy at Clematis?
Yeah, he's like the guy that you see usually that's like helping clean up and shit that the pizza parlor there every time I go there, or when I'm around there I can see him. But I bought him a pizza, and then I don't remember what I did. I do, you know what I do remember doing? I remember like kind of like walking by, or kind of like, I don't know if I was walking or if I was just like jogging by West Palm Beach Police, and I was like, Happy New Year. I was fucking sauce. I went right by them.
Holy shit.
And after that, I don't remember if I finished my pizza, if I threw my pizza somewhere. I don't remember at all, because I woke up in the car at 8 in the morning with the keys on the floorboard, and me with the door closed and everything. This was in West Palm. I don't remember me walking to the car.
But you were at the car? Oh, but you fell asleep at the car.
I don't remember walking to the car, and I fell asleep in the car.
Jesus, man.
Like I don't remember, and it was funny because I pulled out my phone too. I remember this part. And I'm walking, and I'm like, okay, where the fuck is where the fuck is my car? And then after that, blanked out. Don't remember.
Wow.
Don't remember. Oh, I sorry. I woke up and there was fucking throw up on the floor, like on the outside of the car, of course.
Oh.
And you dancing with the devil.
Krusty the Clown?
Yeah.
Krusty the Clown? No, but I just I can't believe I don't know. Drunk me, when you go out, thank you for taking me safely back to my car. Drunk me. Just want to let you know.
I had a couple like that. I had an episode like that at the Hard Rock when it was first open. They used to have the the 50 clubs there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I did the same thing. I got to my car and then all I just remember is waking up to the 7 o'clock in the morning, sun beaming into my car with no AC, just roasting. And then I was like, oh shit. I look around and it's my car by itself. And then I was like, get the fuck out of here. We turned it on and but yeah, I feel you, man. For New Year's, I did got drunk at my house and lit off fireworks.
Saw that.
And yeah, like everybody in our block like pretty much had fireworks, man. It was like 4th of July, man. It was crazy.
My neighborhood too. We had people. The neighborhood was hazy. It was very hazy.
Yeah.
We
were
like fucking just shit, dust, smoke everywhere.
Yeah, so we kind of partied with the neighbors, and we were up to like 2, 3 in the morning. The neighbor came over, we were talking shit, and we were just chilling.
Nice. Yeah, we I stayed up the latest. We did our annual dance-a-thon with Just Dance. I did try to record a few videos. Of course, everyone was telling me they got muted after a minute or two, I guess because it was copyrighted material, which I probably did everyone a favor by doing that because I can't sing and I can't dance. So. But
here's some information. Next time you can put in your title, like on your post. You could just put I do not own this music. And that'll kind of stop the copyright infringement. They usually won't block you. I haven't had that issue. So
really,
yeah. Sometimes they do, but it's like a really thin line. So I mean,
yeah, because every year everyone tells me, hey, I want to be on Facebook, and then it's like, yeah, I saw the video, but only for like 15 seconds, and then it went mute, so I can only see you and not hear you. I'm like, yeah, I probably did you a favor by not hearing me, but yeah. Again, it was New Year's is a very emotional time because every year it seems like especially the last few years where it's like, okay, we're changing over to New Year, but then you remember everything that happened the year prior. So I had a moment with my mom, and we drank and we had the grapes, and that was it. And then we kind of
grapes.
Yeah, we had.
Yeah.
And then,
I had the grapes too, bro.
I did the suitcase.
You did the suitcase.
Yeah, we did. We walked around the block and we looked like idiots, but we did it. So hopefully we'll be traveling this year. So that was the reason you do it. So yeah, we walked around the block with 2 empty suitcases. Yeah. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, Biden. Yeah, good job today, Biden. Good job. Did a good job today. I love him. I love Brandon.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Get a life.
Yeah, exactly.
He says get a life.
So, yeah.
Oh, Lord.
So today is a very special day for a lot of many different people. For the Hispanics, today is like the 10th holiday during the holidays. You got Christmas,
Spanish
Christmas, Noche Buena, Christmas Day, day after Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Now we got Three Kings, right?
Mm-hmm.
Today. And what the hell? Why do we celebrate Three Kings? I'm Hispanic. I still don't understand completely why the hell we celebrate this holiday. So Dre, the resident Cuban, why the hell do we celebrate?
Resident Catholic, Cuban, Chilean, fucking Orthodox. No, let me stop.
Right. What is it about? What's the deal?
Well, it's this is when okay, so when Jesus was born, the three kings came to witness, and they brought the gifts to Jesus, to not to to Jesus and Mary and them, to the
Mary,
nativity, the
Joseph,
nativities,
yeah,
right?
and the donkey,
So
Christmas donkey.
right. Well, the donkey is, I think, when he rode in on the donkey. Hold on, I think that's something different.
I don't know. I just saw that cartoon the first time a few weeks ago, and I was like, "Oh,
Donkey.
that's the Christmas donkey." I didn't know. I thought it was just an Italian thing. They always had a song about the donkey, and I was like, "Okay." And then, of course, the Spanish version. Yes, the Christmas. Yeah. So
Yeah. Right. So they basically they traveled. The three kings traveled to pay homage to the borning of the birth of Jesus Christ, to
right,
hail being the king of Bethlehem.
right. And I guess they saw something in the stars, and they said, "Hey, we got to go."
They were guided. They were guided by a shining star straight to Jesus, aka
Right.
alien ship. But yeah, and
It was aliens.
yeah, and no, let me stop. But I don't want to get people pissed off. But yeah, bright star.
Yeah. That.
They got there, and they paid the homage. They gave gifts. So this is like, so a lot of Caribbean, a lot of Spanish people, they today it's like a Christmas. They give gifts.
Oh, so it's like another Christmas.
Yeah, it's like an extended Hanukkah for Catholics.
Wow, man, I need to celebrate that next year. Then
Yeah.
I want some more.
Yeah.
But
I need a gift.
Give me a gift.
Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much what it is. The three kings that went to celebrate Jesus when he was born.
So now. I thought there was one more holiday coming up. I think it's the Orthodox Christmas. I don't know if that already happened. There's another holiday. Yeah, because, the Eastern Europeans, they have their version of Christmas, and it's not when we have it. Let me look that up. Orthodox Christmas. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, so tomorrow, there's one more. Just when you thought there wasn't enough Christian holidays during this time, let's add another one. So all the Russians
Come on, man.
and Bulgarians, Biden, they're going to celebrate it tomorrow. So if you're a Orthodox Christian, you're celebrating Christmas tomorrow. So that's it. After that, that's it. No more. Christmas is done. I have ended the holidays. Now, ask me when my lights are going to come down. That shit's probably not going to happen until like May. But dude,
hey, me and my neighbor, they still got theirs. If I see they take theirs down, then I'll do it.
Okay, yeah, I 1 year.
But they might go down this weekend if
Really,
maybe.
I don't have much. We didn't put lights on because of they put the roof.
Neighbor next door, fucking December 26th, them shits was down.
Okay? They were done. They're like, okay, I'm done.
December 26th.
I believe it.
It was cleanup.
I believe it.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, man, you guys are fucking really anal about this shit.
Yeah, they want to get over it. You're over it. Some people are over it.
Yeah, man. I was like,
come on, man.
My boy Biden. He speaking of Biden, he was ripping a new one today. That speech there. So today is also the anniversary of the insurrection, or as the Republicans call it, the tourist convention to the Capitol, the rowdy tourists. So he basically went off and basically talked shit about Trump the whole time, but didn't mention his name. But everybody knows who he's talking about. So
Don't be rude.
Yeah.
Don't be rude.
Yeah, scumbag. But he
Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. And he actually canceled. He was supposed to do a press conference today, probably to spread more lies, but they couldn't even. They probably just said, "Listen, we can't do this anymore." They probably couldn't find anyone to write a speech for
I
him.
will win.
Yeah. So
I will win.
yeah. So it was an interesting day. But I don't know, man. This country's going to hell. This country's going to hell, Andre. I don't mean to bring this podcast in another direction, but
well, thank you.
Yeah.
Let's go. Hold on, wait a minute. Remember when we first started when we first started doing podcasts and fucking hold on, go ahead, keep talking. Oh, hold on, this is playing by itself.
I like it.
Well, no, we used to do our what was it? You had one that we used to do, or you had an alias. You went as what, Dr. Remember the ones we did a few years ago?
Yeah.
We had aliases. In fact, I was Kevin Foster.
Kevin Foster. Yeah, I remember you talking about.
Talking about, wait, hold on, when shit got crazy.
Yeah.
Kevin Foster.
In fact, Spotify account is Kevin Foster. The hell?
Is it because you have Spotify? Wait, are you using my Spotify account? You know, I pay for
No. I set that up as for some reason.
No, hey.
When I did the podcast, I didn't want to use my real name, so I used Kevin Foster.
You mother effer! I pay for that shit.
No,
I know. I'm messing.
It's not that other one. No, it's Kevin. It's my alias. So like, if we ever go big time, that's gonna be my name, Kevin Foster. Hi everybody, I'm Kevin Foster, the Guru. That's my name, guys. My real name is Kevin Foster.
Shit.
Kevin Foster, the Guru.
The Guru.
So.
Oh God, but yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, no, I mean, again, going to a different direction. I mean, I just think that this country and
how do you?
I think there's something going on beneath the scenes, like, and a lot of it was done from other countries. I think Russia and China, they don't want us to be on top anymore. I think it's time for us to get knocked down. I mean, we broke up the Soviet Union. We helped break them up. Okay, and then now this is Russia kind of getting back at us by planting Trump, and all these other Republicans are kind of like bought and paid by the Russians. I just think they're just like, okay, you did this shit to us in the 90s. Well, we're gonna repeat the favor now, and we're gonna break up the U.S. I mean, 1 in 3 Americans believe that violence is necessary. You know, they kind of say it's okay that there's violence over politics, over what was going on. 1 in 3. That's 30% of this country is okay for what happened on January 6th. They accepted what happened. That's fucking crazy, man.
Really? I don't know where you be living at. But
I'm living in a purple area.
You living in a bubble is where you living in.
Bubble, but like, I mean, why do you say that? I mean, this is.
I don't know where you live, but you know, I think it's what's going on the streets, and it's just a mirror effect of how everybody is. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like you. I don't know your mind frame or your thought about, like, to me, I think you still think of as America as a like the 80s, like fucking G.I. Joe, and like nobody could beat America. It's like America is like on it already passed that era and is on the downfall. You know what I mean?
No, I agree.
Like,
I think
yeah, it's like all this stuff about, you know, like with what's his name, Putin. You know, like Putin got Russia on lock, even though he's fucking you know, a dictator, whatever the hell, you know. But you know, all the crazy shit ain't going down over there like that. You know what I mean? But you know, I and plus I don't know the full what's going on over there. I do know what's going on here, and I think that we're going through the death of America, and I've said it before, and I said, and then we're gonna, and we will rebuild it. We will rebuild it, but we gotta. Everybody's gonna all the truth is gonna come out. Okay, all the truths will shoot. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be shit that, you know, it's like
Right.
Uh-oh. Go ahead.
Right,
Go ahead, KDub.
Well, is he there? Is he lagging or no? He's lagging.
He's lagging.
My shit. Somebody just called me.
Gotcha.
Hello.
But yeah, continue.
You can hear me?
Government
Yeah,
saying,
government.
how dare you say that America's dying? How dare you? We're alive
What?
and well, thank you.
That's Trump right there calling. How dare you?
Yeah, it was fucking the CIA, and I just send them to voicemail. But yeah, no, it's not saying America as the country, America as the corporate federation, conglomerate, fucking bully of the world. You know what I mean? And this is what, which is secretly ran by, and this is go get into conspiracy shit that I know about, and all this bullshit. But it's this is the last little bit fight for the world dominance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and America has just been a bully in every country, and it's coming back to bite their ass because now people don't give a fuck anymore.
Right.
And and you could see that the country split in half and in three ways, and
big time.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's why I tell people that you got to be ready, man. Like, we might go through some rough shit, but like, I'd rather be ready, than not ready. You know what I'm saying? And people make fun of me. Oh, no, why are you telling people to get food? All right. When they fucking cut off the lights and it's a fucking like a hurricane party, and you're gonna be like, fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
It's just better to be safe than sorry. But not to be doom and gloom, but we have to go through this so we can make a better future for our kids and for us as old people. And I tell my wife, I'm like, we're gonna, my wife thinks that we'll never see the bad guys go down, because we pretty much haven't seen it. They always do something to evade it. You know what I mean? Right. They always start a war. They always do COVID.
That could happen again.
Huh?
Which I think might happen again because Kazakhstan getting fucked up.
They could.
Iran, there's shit going on in Iran and Iraq and Syria. I mean, it's
I mean, when you do your research and you find out who are the the way how shit's really ran by secret, like the CIA, by Mossad, by KGB. Like, these are the people that really run the world. You know what I mean? And the rich folks. It's not the countries. The countries are like lower level. That the countries is for TV and us people that who don't do their research and believe in this system. These people, it's a different ball game. They're gonna they can orchestrate wars. They've been doing that forever, and they can really make it happen in 1 second. You know what I mean?
Yep. And
but what they want to do is take out U.S. first.
Yeah, but isn't the U.S. basically? I mean, the United States was founded by a bunch of Masons, who you could argue could be tied up with secret societies, maybe Illuminati's, and these secret societies. So you're telling me the secrets, the Masons are going to get taken down by who?
No, I'm not saying they're going to get taken down, but like, it's agendas and fractions of different portions of those societies and groups that they're split too. You know what I mean? They're controlled by the dark side. There's white hats and dark hats. There's people playing both fields. There's dark forces that are playing light and dark, that they have to act like they have to be they have to be in a negative, location or a negative vibe to be in this place, and then to do something for the light, they have to do a little by little. They can't show their full deck. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't understand how the world. People think that it's the good guys and it's a bad. There's a lot of people that are flip floppers. You could tell by just our political fucking.
Oh yeah, that makes
you can just tell by that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
right.
So, but yeah, it's a hard thing to understand, and like when when Trump was firing all these people, and then you're saying, but how is he's firing this guy? He's supposed to help him, and this guy, you know what I mean? And then now, now that Biden's here, what's going on? Like, are they gonna mandate the fucking vax? All this bullshit. So we'll see.
The COVID thing is just, we're on to, like, we've been over this 1,000 times, and we talk about what's gonna help. And yesterday, me and you had a nice long conversation via WhatsApp about some gentleman, and I watched most of the video. I didn't watch all of it. I watched like 50 minutes of it, and like, I don't know, man. The only thing I'm gonna say about that guy is I looked up. I saw the stuff I looked up. He's not the only person that tried to sell this particular cure. The other guy tried to do it, and they got in trouble too, and they ended up getting locked up. So whatever it is that you're talking about, this guy's talking about, it does kill people. It's not something you want to be ingesting. So, and like I said, you tell me what you heard or what you see, because I see a snake oil salesman. This guy that's selling this chlorine.
Well, first of all, before you make an opinion on anything, you got to do a research before you start. Well, no, you didn't watch none of the video, and you went straight.
Watched half of that video.
But I'm gonna tell you that the chlorine dioxide, why would the DOJ go out of their way for a guy who doesn't even live in the country and his son's here, lock everybody up? They had books. They had books on how to make this stuff so you can cure yourself. It wasn't even about COVID. They were curing, diabetes, cheeky gunjai virus, all type of viruses and diseases.
Yep. Yeah, and what happens? He gets arrested after leaving DR, and then he goes to Colombia, which I wonder.
No, hold on. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
But let me finish. No, but this guy gets arrested. So as soon as he says that he can cure COVID, he said that, oh yeah, and we can cure COVID too. He has his own thing. He has his own website. He has books that he sells on how to make it and how to cure, how to use it. It's not even, he had to leave the country to he helped people, and he worked in missionaries and in these poor third world countries, to help people out. Right. But as soon as he says that he could cure it, they lock him up. I mean, what? And they told him that he can't say that it cures COVID.
Well, why can't it? Because either A, it doesn't, and he's just selling a lie, or B, like you said, again, I'm gonna, maybe this stuff works, and the government's shutting him down.
Right.
And which is more likely? I don't know. Again, you said there's data. There's again, I haven't gone on the website, so yeah, I haven't looked this stuff up. But like, you can make this shit up. You can say this. Yeah, we have clinical trials that said this, and it could be all bullshit. It could just be him just talking out of his ass to sell snake oil.
Yeah.
But again, I didn't watch the whole video.
Yeah, I mean that you don't watch the video. You didn't go on the website. It's like you're making an assumption. You're making an assumption of somebody that you don't make no research out, and that's you're doing a disservice to yourself. Right. So the thing is that why would the feds go and lock up their sons and everybody and take all the hard drives and not all that because he's a snake oil man? Like, really?
Because it's evidence.
Really?
That's why. Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. You're not looking at it. You're looking at it at the. You're looking at it the wrong way, bro.
Well, I'm looking at it as a skeptic because I'm not going to believe every single person that comes down the pike saying I have the cure for everything. Now, I'm not saying that there isn't the cure.
They say that they're curing everything. They're saying they're curing certain viruses.
Well, You hear this guy?
Not.
He was saying cure AIDS, cure dengue, cure malaria.
Yeah.
It cured everything. He said this shit cured everything. Like this, like okay, all right.
Not instantly, but
right. That's what he said.
Right.
That's what he said for the video.
Right.
He said
but
that.
it's not just him though. There's Andrew Calker. There's all these guys. So all these people that say if you use this, it'll help with COVID. It'll help with diseases. Right. But this is the whole world is ran. The whole world is ran by big pharma. You know that, right?
I know.
Because they even got Trump saying take the vaccine. They even got DeSantis saying take the vaccine. Right. Now look at the left. Oh, there's fucking commercials and incentives, and we'll get you a White Castle burger if you get the vaccine. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a big. If these people come out with it, it's a big risk for them. Why would they be lying? You know what I mean? Like, you got to look at it like that, bro. You can't. This guy is making big time. I mean, making a website, doing all this for it to be fake, working in a third world country to be fake, doing an interview from jail to be fake. His kids are in federal prison to be fake.
Well, he's holding on some hope he can get out of this. Okay.
Yeah. All right, man.
I'm not. Look, I guess my opinion. I could be totally off on this. But again, if you go, and I looked up Wikipedia, they talk about this. It goes, the sellers of Miracle Mineral Solution, a mixture of sodium chloride and citric acid known as MMS, is promoted as a cure-all, have been convicted, fined, and otherwise disciplined in multiple jurisdictions around the world. MMS products were variously referred as snake oil and complete quackery. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration has issued multiple warnings against consuming MMS. Sodium chloride, if you look at it's used for paper. So when they're manufacturing paper to disinfect it, and it's a disinfectant. It's used to clean like surfaces and like food, like if you're cleaning fruits and stuff. Now it does have some effect to killing COVID, but to ingest it, I just, like I said, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Would you do it, Trey? I mean, I'm thinking you probably would.
I would do it. I would try it. I'm actually gonna do. I'm gonna look it up on seeing how to make it, and I'm gonna take it.
Oh boy!
Wait. How to make what?
Make some meth.
Make MMS.
Just
what this guy's talking about. The chlorine dioxide, the MMS.
Just careful, man. That's all.
Nah, man. I'm not a pussy, bro. I'm not scared, bro. That's the difference. Like,
all right.
I ain't a pussy, bro. I'm gonna fucking do it, bro. Like,
that's fine.
I just got over COVID, bro. I just got over Omegatron Omarion. Okay. It's okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'd rather do that than to be scared. I'd rather find a solution to help people, like what this guy's trying to do, to show people like you should try it because it cures.
Right.
But if you don't believe it, then you don't have to take it.
That's fine. I'm not. I'm not. I mean,
right, but you just read Wikipedia and just say, oh, it's snake oil. I mean, you do no research, bro.
People that does this, and people have done this in the past. They have touted all kinds of cures, and it ends up being fake. So, am I supposed to believe one guy or a couple guys saying that it's the cure, or the majority of studies attributed to like colleges, universities, federal governments that says, okay, this does not work. This is complete bullshit. This other medicines will help you because we have thousands and thousands of studies, people that are taking these medicines or these booster shots or vaccines that will tell you, yes, it helps. It's not fake. It's not one guy in a jungle saying he cured a bunch of indigenous people from fucking dengue or malaria. and it will also cure AIDS. Hey, that's fine. You believe it? I don't. That's it. It's okay. It has nothing to do with being scared. It's called being logical and reading and understanding. I think this guy's full of shit and trying to sell bullshit because other people have tried and gotten in trouble with the law. If it was such a cure, I would think it would get out and it would go mainstream. Somebody would be making money off of it, not going to jail. But maybe I don't know. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I heard you.
Yeah. So, like I said, whatever. I mean, Dre got off. Maybe the government shut him down.
Shut him down, or his phone died, or you try to find something.
Probably his internet. Oh, he's back.
Yeah, it just started. I don't know what the hell happened.
Up again. Yeah, I'm telling you, the CIA's on you, bro.
Yeah, man. No, it's fake, man. It's snake oil, bro.
They're gonna come to get you, bro.
Snake oil. It's all fake, man. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to cure COVID, bro. It's fake, bro.
Now, to your, and again, I will play devil's advocate, like I always like to do, not to make you think
really
against. Like I said in the Nikola Tesla wanted free energy for everyone. He had patents. Well, he invented a bunch of different things: cell phones, electrical circuitry. He had so many different inventions. Okay, and he died penniless. Why? Well, he didn't patent.
That's what they tell you,
right? And
that's what they tell you.
Well, again, okay, that's what they tell me. I mean, I've read articles. Again, I didn't, I can only do so much. I'm not going to sit there and go through books. I only go online and I watch documentaries that they tell me. But the guy died penniless in a hotel in New York, and he sold off a lot of his inventions to make money so he can stay in that hotel. When he died, the FBI went into his room and took all his shit. And he didn't have any family, but all his stuff was taken. Why? Because he had a lot of inventions that were probably way out there and would probably help a lot of people and change lives, but they don't want people to know about that. They don't want. So, yeah, I would say that there are forces that are controlling what we should know. I agree with you. There are things out there. I just think in that particular case, that guy, I just think he's selling something that ain't real. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
in that case.
Right. That's what Wikipedia tells you. Yeah.
I can go to other sites. I don't go to Wikipedia. I mean, I know. Edited, but I actually went to the Department of Justice website and saw the actual indictment of a gentleman and a family in 2005 in Portland, somewhere in Oregon, that was selling this miracle mineral solution. Wasn't your guy? This is not fake. This was an indictment by the DOJ. The big bad Department of Justice. They said they were selling this shit. They were hurting people, and they got arrested. Yeah. You can't just make medicine and sell it to people and lie about what it does.
Right. You can't just keep curing people and making people healthy when the government and they want everybody to be sick. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you can't do that. Just like what you said about Tesla.
Right.
Tesla had a lot of free energy, 0-point energy, things for the world to change the world. And you know why he got taken out? Is because they want they took him out. They made sure that he didn't, succeed. Wow. So either by killing him or not letting his things get patented. But they want, again, because we live in a slave society, they want everything to be charged. Just like the MMS. It's a very, very simple solution to to kill off viruses. They don't want that. Why? Because they want everybody on pills. They want everybody sick. They want everybody scared to death of COVID. So you go get a jab and go get. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're right. That 100%. Medicines and the big pharma, they want to keep people sick. They want the cancer. They don't want to have a cure for cancer. They want you to keep taking chemo. They want you to do all these tests. They want you to go get a CAT scan and a fucking I agree 100%, bro. I'm not doubting that. I'm just saying this particular case. That's all I'm saying. So.
Right, but you say this particular case, and then there's
Yeah.
a particular case in Portland that's the same thing, and then that person is in jail. So it's like, when things get repeated and it happens more than once, twice, three times, four times, then there's something there. Okay, you need to do your investigation.
Okay. Now, soursop leaves. You have a plant. Your neighbor has one. I have a small plant. I've seen it work. That I can tell you and this is again by witnessing it, not by going online. My mother-in-law, when she was alive, she took it for a while. We made her like a tea out of the leaves, and she no longer needed it. She no longer took her medicines for her blood pressure, her diabetes. It was resolved. It basically she didn't need to take any medicines for a time. Why? Because of the soursop tea. And a Filipino lady who works with my wife, she also gave us these, and she had a condition, and she swore by it, and she didn't have it anymore because it was cancer or something. She took it every day. She had a tea with the leaves, soursop tea, or guanabana. Spanish called guanabana.
Yes.
And so I can tell you, soursop tea will help with a lot of different conditions. It will control a lot of different ailments. It's not a medicine. It's grown from the earth. It's a plant. And guess what?
It is medicine.
Right, of course. Most medicines are based off of plants.
Natural.
Most medicines are based off of different plants. That's why I was saying on the text, the cure for all these different diseases are probably in the Amazon right now, in the jungles of the Amazon, or in a rainforest somewhere. These different plants, it's there, waiting for us. But again, governments, they're holding it back. They don't want the cure because they got to make money. Big pharma's got to make money.
That's what I'm saying. It's so corrupt. They even got all the politicians say, go get the vaccine. You got to get the vaccine, guys. You got to get it.
Yeah, but like I said, fear. I guess if you want to call it fear, or people got to do what they got to do, and people will make a choice. Life's about making choices, and you can choose to go with mainstream media. You can do your investigative. You can work and investigate it, or not do anything and just live your life. Take your chances, Like I said, I'm not here to criticize anyone for taking a shot or not. My whole thing is read up. You make a decision on what you think you should do. I take I get the shot. I got both shots, but I got vitamins. I take vitamins. I take stuff.
Listen, I turned down jobs. They asked me today. I went to a meeting and they asked me, "Hey, are you vaccinated?" I said, "No, I'm not." They said, "Well, why you don't want to?" I said, "I don't trust it." "Why you don't want to get the shot?" "Why you want to?" "I don't. I'm not gonna get it."
So they won't let you on the site because of that?
There's a site. Yeah, there's a particular company that everybody on their property has to be vaccinated to be on the property.
Wow.
Which I don't understand. Like for some cases that people like kids go back to school, or if you're vaccinated, not vaccinated, and that there's certain rules that if you do have COVID, you could stay home for 5 days, and if you're vaccinated, and if you're unvaccinated, you can stay there. You have to stay for 10 days or 7 days or 8 days for whatever reason. If you don't show no symptoms. Only if you don't show no symptoms,
right,
and all that. And then the same thing with having the vaccine, you could stay home for 5 days. Right. I mean, now if you're positive with COVID, can you stay home for 5 days even though you have the vaccine?
If you don't have symptoms, right? Isn't it if you're asymptomatic?
I think it's if you have no symptoms. So, I mean, at the same time, how do you know that you're not asymptomatic and you're just bringing it to your workplace, to your families, to your to everybody pretty much.
Fever.
You know what I mean?
Have some symptoms that would show, but again, at what point does the clock start ticking? And that's
so like in Dre's case, that he can't set foot on the location or test the location because he's not vaccinated. That makes no damn sense.
Yeah,
because I mean, God forbid you have COVID and you go out there and you give them COVID, but it's the same shit. If like it really doesn't make any sense. It's the same shit if a person with the vaccine goes out
Yes.
there
Yes.
and gets COVID and goes out there anyway and
On
gives
the
somebody COVID
Right.
while
It's-
you know what I mean? You know,
this is why I say this is this COVID is the biggest mind control mind fuck for the world. It's so for me it's so idiotic that it doesn't make no sense at all. You know, and on top of like I can't like going to on the property. I mean, this is a open. I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna be near nobody within 100 yards. Like I'm not going to be close to anybody other than if somebody steps up to me. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
I'm
you're,
away.
yeah.
I'm on a job site. You know, like I'm not in working with nobody. I'm working by myself. You know what I'm saying?
That would make
Like
it.
I'm in the office. You know, and it's like it's so ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, some people are taking this way, and I get the safety aspects, but it's like, really, if you're outside, like, wear a mask. I mean, they can. There's things that they can do, but
Yeah.
it sucks, man. It sucks. Like I said, you give up money for that, but again, you hold on to your reasons, and that's
Yeah.
it.
That's right. I mean, I told him, I said, yeah, I'm never gonna get it. So I'm not, I guess I won't be making money on that one. You know what I mean?
Move on. There's
Oh well.
other opportunities.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's crazy. Who knows what's going on? I thought about it too, and I always say, the last major war was World War, okay, where we lost millions of people died. So the one thing that happens is the population, we get overpopulated, and at some point there has to be something that will bring the population down. So how does population come down? You have a war, you have a disease, or like a pandemic, or I guess the same disease. And there hasn't been a major war. All right, these other wars are small. These wars are regional. So the only thing you can do now is say, well, if you release a virus like COVID, it kills millions of people. It does the same thing that war would have done. So maybe, part of me thinks that this was some kind of planned event.
Right. But
That
as you can
there to
tell,
get.
I agree on that. But as you can tell that it didn't work out as they thought it did. Like it was supposed to be for more people to die.
Right.
But the human immune system is so resilient
Right.
that people, like I always tell everybody, did you die though? Oh, you didn't die.
Did you die though? So I'm looking at the CDC website just to see what they say. And they say all COVID-19 vaccines currently available in the United States are effective at preventing COVID-19. Getting COVID-19 vaccine gives most people a high level of protection. COVID-19, even in people who have already been sick with COVID-19. So when because I highlighted that part there. So most people have a high level of protection against COVID-19 with the vaccine. That's like a selling point. That's like you're just selling. And that, to me, when I read that to me, I feel like they're selling that to me. They're like, yeah, it protects you, gives you high level protection from the
Right.
virus, But
Right.
I think that's BS. I think that's BS. A virus is a virus. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
A virus is a virus. That's not a vaccine. That's not a fucking vaccine. That is not a vaccine. That is not a vaccine. It is a boost. It's a booster. It's an immune booster. It's not a vaccine. It's not.
Right. To me, it's just it's experimental because nobody knows how it's really going to react to something that's so new.
Go look up. Go look up what go look up chickenpox. What does that say for the vaccine? I bet it won't say high level of protection. I bet it's the cure. That's what it's going to say. It cures, the vaccine cures chickenpox, so you don't have chickenpox and all that other shit. Bad shit, measles later.
Right.
That's what this high level protection. That high level protection that makes me feel like it's not a actual vaccine. It's just a booster, just an immune booster. Because if you get COVID still and you're getting somewhat symptoms, that means you're still sick. It's not a high level protection. It's just you're just sick at this point. You have the flu. you have the fucking flu.
Right.
At the end of the day.
And that's what I tell a lot of people. Like what happened before. Like, take COVID out of your mind. Before that, there was no blaming people, like checking. Oh, you have a cold? Are you sick? Like, you would just hang out, everybody hang out, you get sick, you wasn't blaming nobody. You'll get the flu, like, you'll get a cold. There was no like, naming it, you know what I mean? Like, the hysteria that's happening now is out of control, man. There's people like losing, like, we're not seeing family members. Everybody's a doctor. You should be a fucking quarantining. We shouldn't see each other. All this bullshit. It's like,
change the family dynamics. People aren't getting like before. We had an issue last year where a cousin of ours had a big deal with my dad and KDub's dad. Like, we had a big fucking blow up, and it was ridiculous. Like, really? Like, so I agree, man. It sucks. I wish for this, but I really don't know, because if there's people that are trying to keep us down and not give us the truth, I mean, it's never going to be completely taken away. I mean, they're never going to really completely rid ourselves of this virus. Honestly, I don't think so. At least not completely.
It's their last. Until everybody wakes up and fucking
smells the
says
roses.
Fuck this shit. Yeah, and until everybody says, you know what? How about we all get COVID at the same time? Let's all get COVID and see that we all survive, and it's a bunch of bullshit because it's just the flu. You know what I mean? And that's it. And then everybody's gonna walk around. Oh, if you want to get the vaccine, and because up to how many vaccines are you gonna get? How many boosters are you gonna get? Like,
they said they need a fourth one. I think Moderna, the CEO,
a fourth one.
This is so ridiculous, bro.
Yeah. I don't need to. It really, it really doesn't make any sense, because if it was a real vaccine, then we wouldn't need this. To me, it sounds like this is all experimental. It's all bullshit. They're just putting shit in your body. Because think about it. Back in the day, we created a fucking vaccine for chickenpox, measles, polio, all this other stuff.
Yep.
And we don't need no booster shot for that. I mean, you might need 2 shots or something sometimes when you go. I don't remember. I don't recall, because I was so little.
Yeah.
That getting 2 shots. Maybe one shot was the hepatitis 1 and the hepatitis 2. You know what I mean? Who knows? Who knows? I don't remember. But I don't see how that makes sense. I don't see how. I'm not getting no fucking booster shot for none of that, for polio, for none of that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the same time, it's just so confusing. It's funny. Like, you get what I want to do is one day is I want to get some people that we can interview, maybe 1 or 2 that have been vaccinated, other than you, Guru, of course, because we're gonna need, we're gonna.
I'm fine.
Yeah, you got COVID. Yeah.
Right. You only been sick for a month.
Now you gave me COVID, motherfucker.
Man,
you're working on your 5th booster.
That ain't no.
So, like, maybe one day, maybe we can ask him the same stuff that we're asking ourselves right now. Like, like, does that make any sense to you? You getting a booster? Like, is it a booster? I mean, is it a vaccine? It's technically not a vaccine. It's just an immune booster. I mean, doesn't make any sense. Now, we could actually bring in a professional. I know a professional. We could bring in Angel. We could bring him in. I'll ask him one night. Maybe we can ask him more questions on. I mean, he's not an expert on viruses and all that, but of course I
don't know if she'll come on. I got someone, but again, it's one of those things where, number one, will she come on? She won't have to. She can't use her real name because she'll get in trouble with the government. But she'll tell it like it is, but we'll see. We can. I'll put the feelers out and see if they're willing to do that.
Yeah, I'll find out if my buddy can do it one night, whenever he's free, because
Have a COVID.
You know, he's working. It's hard for him. I think he's working nights and shit. He looked like shit in a picture I seen him recently. So
sure,
you know,
going on.
That's a doctor life. So
yeah, they work, man. There's a reason why they make so much money. So, but yeah, well, new year, same problems. COVID ain't going anywhere. You know, all we can do is do what we got to do. Wear masks, don't wear masks. Get the shot, don't get the shot. But you know, I always tell people, listen, Darwin is always gonna win. In the end, the strong survive, the weak will not. And Darwin is constantly winning with these people because certain people are getting it and dying. Maybe they were sick. Maybe they had other problems. You know, maybe it was just their time. But I'm sorry, man. I would like everyone to survive this, whatever the fuck it is. And if it's a shot, so be it. If it's vitamins, take vitamins. You know.
Oh yeah.
But be safe, everybody out there. You know.
You gotta stay healthy, man. You gotta get your workout, man. Yesterday, I ran for the first time in like fucking months, so
all right.
It felt good. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to eat healthy, so
good.
Trying to get with. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
Yeah, I gained like 10 pounds for the break that I was at home. So
you sure?
I gotta lose some weight myself. I'm gonna start working out and shit now.
You gotta work out those hotels. A lot of those hotels have some of the nicer ones. I don't know the ones you're staying at, but I know some of the hotels they have workout.
They do. You actually mostly. I'm gonna be honest. All hotels have gyms. I've noticed that. Now, almost all the gyms. Yeah, I mean, almost all the hotels have gyms now. Anyway, sorry, I got that mixed up. But yeah, I think mostly all of them because I haven't been to too many where I haven't seen not one. So I've so far every single one. I haven't been to a Motel 8.
I'm about to say Motel 6, Motel 8, Motel 6. Do they have a
super motel?
Yeah, definitely not the Palacio or a fucking an Okeechobee down in Miami. They don't have. Only workout room is you're working out on the bed. Yeah. All right. So again, thanks for listening. Another episode. Yes. Mama G. Sorry she couldn't make it. She had her Three Kings dinner. She had to celebrate Three Kings with her family. So
fired.
Yeah. We'll see. And hopefully we'll get you next time. Thanks for listening, guys. You anything going on? As far as
not really. I'm just
KDub, you're on the road.
Yeah,
so
I'm on the road. Yeah, I'm just working.
Yeah.
Whenever you guys have me. Oh, we'll be doing our live. We can do the live podcast. We'll be doing our game. If anybody's listening, if they really like it, they can come check us out on Facebook Live or Twitter Live or wherever we're going to be everywhere.
Facebook. We'll be on Facebook Live, Fam 305. And we're going to be playing video games, the games. So definitely love that. Love beating Dre in rap battle. So my rhymes are sick.
Which makes no sense that I win every single one.
Yeah.
I don't.
I get outvoted because somebody votes for their fucking brother. I ain't gonna say nobody.
Bullshit, because I vote for you too. I vote for you. And the computer vote for the other person.
Who's the computer? Earl? What's his name? Earl?
Ernest or
Ernest?
Earl? Oh, wait. Is it Ernest or Ernest?
I don't know. It's a fucking Ernest. Yeah, come on, man. So, well, guys, like I said, and girls out there in podcast, thanks for listening. Thanks for listening to Fam 305. You know where to find us, the usual iTunes. Like, share, subscribe. Leave us a damn review. Let us know. Let us know what's going on. Help us out.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
All right.
Say something. Give us a negative comment. Fuck it. God damn something.
Say Dre's a quack. And Dre and then Guru talks too much and KDub don't talk enough. Something.
Yeah. Do something. I'll talk more. I'll bring up more topics. I'll talk more.
Talk more gaming. I mean, we'll change it up.
What are we talking about?
What are you talking about?
All right, fellas. Y'all have a good night. See you soon.
All right. Fam, baby.
Later.
Thank you for listening to this podcast. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at the Fam305.